And here we go. Finally, the Los Angeles Clippers are on the clock, taking their first pick of this year's NBA draft. And they get a guy who has been very underrated so far in his career, but I honestly kind of like his potential as a player, a good size, good frame, wing player who could stop multiple different positions, defend multiple different positions, can play good through pick and roll. This is a guy who I actually think is a solid pickup here for the Clippers. Now, in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about the newest member of the LA Clippers, Cam Christie, the brother of Laker Max Christie. Very, interesting. They're both in the same town. But with that being said, before we jump into everything you need to know, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. We will be covering the Clippers throughout the entirety of the offseason. Everything you need to know about Summer League, preseason, regular season, training camp, I got you guys covered. Join the family. Without any further ado, let's jump into Cam Christie. Now, Cam Christie, 6'6" frame, is a guy who, like I said before, has the switch ability. I think needs to put on some size, needs to add some weight to his game, and I feel like if he does that, he's going to be a guy who can defend a lot of positions at a high level. Again, he's quick, not the most athletic guy in the world, but is athletic enough, right? He has good size, has good shooting capabilities, and honestly, when he gets into rhythm, the dude's a flamethrower, right? So I think that you talk about his game now, coming out of college, paired up with some good coaching, paired up with some good mentorship with guys like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden, depending on if they stay or not, right? And you're talking about a guy who can really develop into a fine player. Definitely worth the risk. It's 46th pick of the NBA draft right now. You take risks like that, and this is a guy who's got the good size, he's got the good frame, he's got the ability to shoot the ball, and he could be a good 3-and-D player in the NBA. He really could be. Now again, handles the ball very well, can break down a defense according to a bunch of draft media members, and again, I think this is a guy who can do multiple different things for your basketball team, right? We talked about the good shooting stroke. We talked about the frame to play defense, to go through screens, get over or under screens, depending on who you're going up against, right? But also the ability to pass the ball is something that he's been, very underrated during his time at Minnesota. Very unselfish, wants to win, wants to be better, and wants to be coached. I think that is the most important thing when you talk about NBA prospects is not having a big ego, not wanting to be, Mr. Social Media, but wanting to come out here and just being your best self. And that is what Cam Christie does. So I do like this pick. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Give me a letter grade, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next Clippers update. Peace.